God damn it! What is going on, guys? It is VenomizedGaming here, or Venom, and I am so sorry I did not post in like 2 weeks. 2 fucking weeks. I can't even fucking believe myself. But anyway, today, like I said in my last video, I am going to be doing a little Infinite Warfare type video, whatever. Talk about it, my fucking feelings on it, and oh my god, I don't even know how to start this. So Call of Duty, let's just think of Call of Duty. Let's think of how it is right now. Honestly, it's fucking shit. Honestly, it's fucking shit. Now, I'm not saying that Call of Duty is a fucking terrible game at this point in time, but it's not as good as... But now it just seems to be falling down to shit with all of the micro DLCs especially, and just how the game plays. It's really, really fast paced. With all the exo jumps and all that, people just don't like it. Now, obviously, you can't really judge a game off of a trailer, especially when it didn't even show multiplayer gameplay. It always, well, not always, but it showed all campaign stuff. Now, I'm not going to be the one to say that this game's going to be amazing, but I don't have the highest hopes for it. Now, if you really look at the trailer, I mean... First of all, the graphics don't look good. Now, I know I'm gonna sound like the biggest bandwagon here, but everyone's relating it to Battlefield 1 in the trailer that you got for Battlefield. Now, that was amazing. Now, the thing is, before the Battlefield trailer of the actual gameplay came out, people were already saying this was gonna be better than Call of Duty. Now, you can't even, I don't think you could even say it at that point, considering that it was just a cinematic. That's not gonna be how the actual game looks. It's not gonna look like a fucking movie that was recorded with the best camera on earth. But my predictions are that this Battlefield, this new Battlefield, Battlefield 1, is going to be better than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. But the thing is, you can't just put down Infinity Ward. Yeah. I always mix up the names between the title of the game and the company, but you can't always put down Infinity Ward on this, because during the development of this game, they already, had these things intact, and they didn't know that we weren't a big fan of all the exo movements and thrust movements. So what I'm gonna really just, I guess, leave this at, because I don't want to make this video too long, and I really don't want to go in depth with it, because I'm not gonna say much until the game is actually out. So really, in conclusion, what I really just want to say about this game is that it won't be the best, but it definitely will not be the worst. Honestly, people, they just aren't giving this thing a chance just because of the exo movement. But then again, I kind of fall under the same category, and I do feel bad, but it's just not something that we want. Now, it might be a little bit too early to talk about things like this, but COD 2017 is going to be better. Now, if you guys are like, how the fuck would you even know it's not even 2017 in general? Well, if you really think of it, during these, last 3 CODs, Infinite Warfare, BO3, and I guess now Infinite Warfare, wait, I think I said Infinite Warfare for the first one. I meant Advanced Warfare, BO3, and then Infinite Warfare. But if after all of that and all of the feedback saying that they don't like the thrust movement, the exo movement, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's just they're going to make COD 2017 great. Now, it might not be in a World War themed, kind of, I guess, not area, but it's not going to be World War themed. Well, if it's not, it will definitely still be better. It will either go back to the World War themed type of shooter, or it can go back into the modern time shooter, because honestly, the day that I see someone just exoing everywhere down the streets in a fucking war, it's the day that I will finally agree with COD on what they're doing. So now that I'm kind of just thinking back for a second, I don't really think I honestly stated my opinion about the game. But if you just really want to hear this out, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna get it still, and trust me, I'm not fucking just sucking that COD cock or that Activision D, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm not doing that. I want to see how it is. I'm actually really, I don't want to say excited for the game, but I'm really just curious on how it's gonna be. I know that graphics don't mean shit. In all honesty, graphics don't mean anything. Counter-Strike Go is better than COD and Battlefield combined, probably times 4, and it has bad graphics. So honestly, if you really think that graphics in Battlefield is what's making it better than, you know, fucking COD, then, well, you're a fucking idiot. So yeah, like I said, I'm really just excited to see how this turns out. But then again, I don't really have the highest hopes, and it's not just because of how many dislikes and shit in the comments on the fucking trailer. It's just that I don't really agree with the way that they're, you know, taking Call of Duty. You know, I miss going on COD with all of my friends, and, you know, back when fucking COD 4 was the game. That was my favorite game back then. That was actually my first Xbox game, aside from like fucking Halo and stuff like that, and it was just, oh my god, it was so fun. Just, if you guys are around my age, 16 or even older, then you guys probably most likely played COD 4, and if not when it like first came out, then you definitely have played it at least a year late or sometime during your life. And if not, then, well, go fucking pick it up, get an Xbox 360, and fucking play it like there's no tomorrow. So if you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you guys can go down, you know, scroll down a little bit, and hit the like button, comment, and also fucking subscribe, you fucks. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and yeah, so that's it. Peace.